Welcome to Be Great Today, weekly inspiration to start your week. I am Jonathan Bloom, or Frasley Sparkspan in the world of Warcraft. So today I want to talk about how failure is not failure. Failure is information. How true is that? So I overheard this on the CBS News morning show. It was playing in our house. The show went to commercial before I could see who the speaker was. And I found quite a few articles. I've got one in the show notes from Forbes called Why Attitude is More Important Than IQ. And this quote seems to be from Carol Dweck. They are quoted as saying, "Failure is information. We label it failure, but it's more like, this didn't work and I'm a problem solver, so I'll try something else." I really like this phrase. When we fail, we tried something. We learn from what doesn't work. I've got a friend named Avrom, and I met them at a few pod camps. And Avrom did a talk at PodCamp Boston about how failure is a learning experience. One of my favorite people is Thomas Edison. One of the things that is attributed to Thomas Edison a lot is the quote about light bulbs. They didn't just find one way to make the light bulbs work. They found many ways to make it not work. I have failed many times, but I also learned from my failure. Dancing is a big hobby of mine. It's about failing a lot until you get better. It's never about how you fail in dancing. It's how you get back on and you learn from it. There is never a performance of dancing that goes perfectly fine. There's a one part where you might do this okay. Today I was just talking with my instructor and they said, "Oh, well, see right there? Your technique could have been better." And there's always room for improvement. One thing that I've been trying a lot since I started podcasting is trying to figure out when problems come up, how I can solve them. I have so many of my live broadcasts of Frazzlecast that have not gone well. And you know what? Now I feel like it's a pretty, well, I don't want to say professional. I don't see myself as a professional, but it's a pretty smooth process now. So this week, let's fail. Let's find ways to mess up and learn from it. At the recent podcast meetup I was at, Gina said that done is better than perfect. And I absolutely agree. I will never make a perfect podcast episode. In fact, during recording of this, I kept having to restart a few times. You won't hear those, hopefully, because hopefully I will have cut out a lot of those. But you know what? I fail a lot at speaking sometimes. Let's fail, and let's fail a lot. Thank you for joining me this week. You can find the show at inspirationalpodcast.com. So until next week, be awesome.
This show is brought to you by Dragon Powered Studio. Find more at dragonpoweredstudio.com.